Things Explained, Season 8, Episode 9, The One with the Rumor. It's Thanksgiving at Monica and Chandler's, and Monica has invited Will Colbert, an old high school friend of hers and Ross's. Will used to be severely overweight, but has lost over 150 pounds and looks incredible. Rachel doesn't remember him at all, but Will definitely remembers her. Meanwhile, Joey has committed to eating an entire 19-pound turkey by himself. And Chandler and Phoebe have found a way to dodge helping Monica by pretending to watch football.
So this is the Brad Pitt Thanksgiving episode. Monica invites Will Colbert to dinner, old high school friend who used to be, by her account, really overweight. Rachel has zero memory of this person.
Which tells you everything about high school Rachel. Will lost 150 pounds, shows up looking incredible, and she's immediately attracted to him. Completely oblivious to a decade-long grudge.
He is barely holding it together at dinner. The second Monica mentions Rachel will be there, his big enemies in life are Rachel Green and complex carbohydrates. He's won one of those battles, but clearly not the other.
A decade-long grudge, and he's still ranking her alongside bread.
Meanwhile, Chandler's been faking watching the football game all day to avoid helping Monica cook. Phoebe joins the scam, picks Green Bay because she likes the name. When Monica checks in, they give completely different answers about who won.
Classic sideline stuff. But the real action is at dinner. Rachel tries to be friendly to Will, and he completely snaps, mocking her like she's still the untouchable queen bee of their high school.
She's genuinely confused by the hostility. Monica has to pull her aside and explain that Will hated her because she was awful to him back then. Rachel clearly doesn't even remember being cruel to this person.
Of course she doesn't. The people who were cruel never remember it. That's the whole point.
Then Will drops the real bomb. He and Ross co-founded a club, the I Hate Rachel Green Club, a formal organization with an actual charter.
Co-founded by Ross, the guy who was secretly in love with Rachel for years, helped start an organized club dedicated to hating her. He tries to reframe it as really being about loving her, and Will immediately shuts that down.
They even recruited a foreign exchange student from Thailand who didn't understand what he joined. The club had the word eternity in its charter.
How is that Ross's version of flirting? He can't talk to a girl, so he forms an institution against her?
And they didn't just meet and vent, they took action. They started a rumor that Rachel had both male and female body parts. This spread everywhere. Monica heard it at their school, Chandler heard it at his across town.
Chandler already knew about it before he ever actually met Rachel. That's insane reach for a high school rumor. And Rachel had no idea. Years of weird comments in her yearbook suddenly made sense.
She's furious, insists she never did anything to hurt Ross. But Monica quietly corrects her. Actually, Rachel started her own rumor that Ross hooked up with the 50-year-old school librarian.
Did that rumor actually turn out to be true?
That's the best part. Ross's first instinct when this comes up is panic, not denial. He accidentally confirms the whole thing and starts describing the librarian as caring and sweet.
At the dinner table, in front of everyone. And then mentions she's passed away since. Every single new detail makes the whole situation worse.
Someone brings up a cane and Ross gets defensive about the specifics. He's treating this like some great lost romance, while the entire room stares at him in disbelief.
Vintage Ross. Zero self-awareness.
Monica eventually puts it in perspective. Rachel's rumor actually put Ross on the map at school, and the hermaphrodite thing didn't dent Rachel's popularity at all. She tells them both to let it go.
Both rumors were essentially harmless. Classic Monica peace brokering.
Then Ross mentions the baby, and Will completely short-circuits. He cannot process that Ross got Rachel pregnant and isn't marrying her. The guy who co-founded a hate club against this woman is now having a child with her, and Will needs someone to acknowledge how wild that is.
Nobody will take the high five. Phoebe, who's been crushing on Will all episode, swoops in for a hug instead. And through all of this, Joey finished the entire 19-pound turkey solo, changed into maternity pants, and immediately asked for pie. The man conquered a toddler-sized bird, and he's annoyed about the slice.
Ross and Rachel made peace over high school drama. Baby coming, still not together, Mona still around? Mrs. Altman is now part of Ross's permanent record.